a superstar rider, Nicole Scherzinger. Thank you very much indeed. Well, hello, everybody. It's Saturday night. Welcome to the Jonathan Ross Show. And yes, look, I'm here, right on time. Take note, Justin Bieber. See how easy that is? Newspapers reported this week, you probably saw it, that little Justin turned up very, very late for a gig at the O2 this week. And the crowd, understandably, was not happy. Here they are, look, kind of getting a bit... They're waiting, they're waiting, they're waiting. You can see, of course, what it meant to them. It's a big emotional moment there. I mean, it really was, you know, emotions were running high. You can see people were really... I mean... It was... In my defence, it was past my bedtime, and I had been drinking. Are you excited about the festivals? Is Glastonbury coming? All the festivals are coming soon. You've got to get your tickets now. It's soon going to be upon us, the festival season. But a word of warning, if you're thinking of trying to get in without buying a ticket, climbing over the fence, then let this be a lesson to you. That'll be a lesson to you. I think she was trying to see our guest this evening, Nicole Scherzinger, ladies and gentlemen. She'll be performing later on.
If you think I'm coming back, don't hold your breath.
Lovely, Nicole. Thank you. See you in a little while. OK, well, let's have a look and see who else is on the show tonight. We've got a packed show, and I'm thrilled. My first guest is, God help us, the star of Celebrity Juice. It is the force of nature known as Keith Lemon, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Hello. Good to have you here. Keith, recently, and this is exciting, Celebrity Juice is doing so well, it beat the News at 10 in the ratings. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. Some of your researchers told me, and I said I didn't know, so... No, I didn't know.
Although... So you didn't know?
Jonathan, I didn't know.
OK. So, but to be fair, that wasn't a very funny episode of News at 10 that week, so I'm disappointed.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Keith Lemon, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be out in a minute. He doesn't know much. My next guest is a true icon of film and music. It is the one and only Olivia Newton-John. Hello, Olivia. Lovely to see you.
Thank you. You too.
And you're here because you're just about to embark on your first UK tour for 35 years, is that right?
Yeah, I don't like to rush things, you know.
Wow, no, you don't. Well, I'm going to ask you all about that. Keith, what's your favourite Olivia Newton-John song, do you think?
Xanadu, it's Xanadu. Xanadu, you are nice.
OK, that's a slightly new version of that. Physical's one of my favourite. Let's Get Physical. You've got to love that. Did you know that's been voted the sexiest song of all time over in the States? Did you know that, Olivia?
It's hard to imagine now with what's on the radio, but apparently that's true, yes.
I didn't know.
You
I
didn't
didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
Olivia Newton-John, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not all, because this week we have a special treat for you as well. We've got a man who has hung off the London Eye from a burning rope. He's been encased in concrete and buried alive. He's been burnt at the stake. Either he is very unpopular, or as he claims, he is in fact a daredevil and an escapologist, and he goes by the exciting name of Jonathan Goodwin. So I want to check, I'm right, you are an escapologist, Jonathan.
For my sins, I am indeed, yeah.
Good, otherwise I would have to apologise for the way you've been treated about that. So with the help of my guest this evening, Jonathan will be performing an incredible feat right out here in the studio. OK, right in front of you. So, Jonathan, you OK there? You want to hang around there for a while?
A little while, I'll be here.
And we've met already. She'll be on the sofa later. She'll be chatting to me and performing a track. At the end of the show, Nicole Scherzinger, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy you're here. Thank you, Nicole. OK, so that's this week's show. Let's get amongst it. I've got some exciting science news for you before we get on with the guest, because engineers have designed something. I didn't know there was such a demand for this, but apparently people have been looking for this for a while now. A tail for humans. OK? But not just a tail you hang off yourself, a tail that actually responds to you. I've got the prototype here. Actually, it's been properly delivered. Sort of scientific case. Here it is, OK? Look at this. This is the tail. Right? For real. It's a strap-on, and you put it around your waist, and it responds. It's got sensors in it that respond to your body temperature, your pulse. If you're excited, if you're interested, it will wake up a bit. And so you'll know, so people will know what's going on. I'll put it on, and it's genuine. It's a genuine thing. OK. Okay, I'll strap this on. Okay, so you see, I've got it on, right? Okay? So if I think about, you know, I'm pleased to be here, I'm enjoying the experience, I'm enjoying having Keith Lemon on the show. You see that? Look, that's me. That's her. Okay, now if I think about, I'm very pleased about having Nicole Schertzing on the show. Yeah, you see, it's getting a bit bigger, the wag. There you go, you see? So it works like that. I thought we'd do the ultimate scientific test. We give one to Keith Lemon to see how he responds. Keith... No, Keith! Keith, that's not how you wear it.
I'm wrong. Is it on wrong? Is it on wrong way?
You know it's on wrong. What are you thinking about? No. Don't OK, that's going to be...
Ow! Ow!
Nicole, help him out. Try steady the tail for him. If you hold on to that for him, you hold on to that so he can undo that. OK. Wow.
Keep in the tree!
Let's get my first guest out and save her from that. It's the very talented, the very beautiful Nicole Schertzinger. Come on, Nicole. Oh, you're doing some of that. Oh, yeah, getting some of his musk off you. Oh. Well, you look like you knew what you were doing out there, if you don't mind me saying that.
Hey.
Hey, lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming back on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, congratulations on X Factor. Last time you came on, you were here with Gary, the lovely Dermot, and we were talking about it. And what a great result for you, because, man, you aced it, didn't you? You had James Arthur in first place, and, of course, Jarmeen in second place. That was incredible. What a result.
We kind of slayed it, right?
You really did. Was there any gloating from your part afterwards? Was there any envy?
I only made history twice on the show. You know, I made history the first time when I had 3 contestants in the quarterfinal. You know, not even Simon did that. And then I made history, you know, when it was only 2 contestants left, and they were both mine. Okay. So I was like, either way, we're going to win.
I can imagine. I mean, is Gary a good loser?
I don't think so.
No. But what a fantastic... And also, you know what? Great young guys, both of them. Both very talented.
Yeah.
Have you kept in touch with them? Have you seen them since the big final?
I've kept in touch with all 3 because they're like my brothers now, you know. I've mentored them and, you know, we were friends from, you know, from the beginning. But I've reached out to Rylan a few times. And I was like, hey, come to my show this weekend, GIY. And he's like, sorry, got a gig in Ireland. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, and then I hit him up before, and he's kind of an Essex diva.
Nicole, you have created a monster.
I created a monster. And I actually even sent him, you guys, I found a pair of gorgeous sparkly balls, cufflinks. And I was like, these are perfect for Rylan.
If you're going to give sparkly balls to anyone, Rylan's your man, isn't it?
It's Rylan, exactly. So I gave them to him for Christmas, and I never even heard back.
What a wanker. So you're coming back for the next series of X Factor, presumably?
I don't know.
What?
It's up in the air.
But you will do it if they ask you?
I would tickle with the idea, as I like to say.
Because now, presumably, you'd be their star guest now. You'd be their star judge.
I don't know. Gary Barlow is still Gary Barlow.
He's still Gary Barlow. That cannot be changed no matter how hard we try.
You know, in America, we don't really know who Gary...
Take that aren't very well known over there. They've never really,
is, but so when I first came to X Factor, I remembered it was the first audition, I walked out and I was like, oh my God, everybody is screaming. They are just thrilled to have me on the show. They are jumping at the bit. Oh, what? Oh, you want me to take a picture of you and Gary Barlow? Okay. The kids were, everybody was going crazy for him. It was crazy. And then Elton John was like crying and confessing his undying love, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Gary
For Gary Barlow, yeah, but Elton's very emotional. You know, I bumped into him once, he was saying that to a fridge. You know, he's very easily moved to tears. So, you're back performing. You're performing this evening. You'll be doing Boomerang.
Yeah.
Your new single. It's out 10th of March. And this is, I presume, part of an album. Have you finished the album as well?
I haven't finished the album yet. I didn't rush to put it out when I was doing X Factor, so I figure I'm not going to rush it this year. And hopefully at the end of the year it'll be done.
So, way off then?
What?
So, quite a way off?
Yeah, well, you know, I want to make it perfect.
What did you think I said then that made you go,
way
wow?
off then? Like, way off. Go way off.
Oh, you thought I was saying go away, clear off then? So do you have a problem with the English language sometimes when we use
I
our accents?
yeah, I feel bad because I'm like, what?
So you're listening and you're not quite sure what you hear.
Yeah.
So why, if you don't mind me asking you a very personal question, Mr. Hamilton, Lewis Hamilton, he came on the show. You two are still together?
Yeah, last time I checked.
Okay, that's nice. Why hasn't he put a ring on it? You know what I'm referring to? That's the Beyonce song.
You should have put a ring on it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Is that happening?
I don't know. You gotta ask him.
You could ask him.
We gotta ask him. Well, we already have a new puppy.
How long have you been together for now?
Almost 5 years.
5 years?
Dude, that
Girlfriend, get the ring. So, but you guys, so you're not in a rush, and he's not in a rush, and you're not gonna
we're
rush.
happy the way we are with our little puppy.
Okay, and he's not gonna let you get away.
I don't know. You never know. You gotta talk to him, Jonathan. You gotta set him straight.
Do you want me to have a word with him?
Yeah.
I do have Jensen Button's number. I could fix you up with him instead. That might work. You go on one night out, you're seen out with Jensen, I tell you, he'll put that ring on it.
I think he's probably already married to Jessica by now, right?
Doesn't matter, men fool around all the time. I didn't mean that about him specifically. But he probably does. Okay, so, of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't.
Oh.
Does Lewis sing? Can he sing?
Yeah, he can definitely sing.
Because he said, when I interviewed him, he told me he'd been in the recording studio
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, we got this house in Colorado, and he put a studio in it, and he told everybody he is putting it in for me, and I haven't got to use it yet.
And does he rap ever?
No, he's more of a singer.
That face you pulled, I get the feeling he's tried rapping, and you've had to find a polite way of saying stop.
Yeah, because he does the Tupac thing sometimes. No, but he has a beautiful singing voice.
Well, maybe you should duet together.
He's doing his own music. I'm just there to support him, and yeah.
And Will I Am has helped you on the new track, I believe, as well?
Yeah, we did a lot of the music together. He executive produced the album, so it's dance-driven, big, huge anthems, energizing.
That's what he does best.
It's fun.
What about the Pussycat Dolls? Why did you split up in the first place? What was that about?
Well, the girls actually left the group because they wanted to go solo and do their own individual thing.
So they left before you'd announced a solo
Yep.
career?
Yeah.
So did they leave all at once? I.e., had they, like Mean Girls, planned it? Right? Or was it you got one call and like, OK, well, we're still together, and there was another call, well, we can muddle on with the 4 of us or 3 of us. Then there was another call, it's 2, we're a duet, that's fine. Then there was a, oh, I'm a Pussycat Doll singular. Was it a gradual water torture?
It was, yeah. It dismantled one at a time, but kind of within a week.
Right. So not a great week then?
Yeah, it's all right, though. I think everybody had their time. They wanted to go and do their own thing, so.
Weren't you touring with Gaga for a while? Wasn't Gaga on tour with you for quite a while?
Rihanna opened for the Dolls, and then Gaga opened for the Dolls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gaga was always crazy. She was awesome. She would have these, like, usually you have dance tights on, and she'd just have, like, these little things on like this, and she'd just be, like, doing, like, workout things. And then she didn't have enough, Jonathan, focus. Then she didn't have the money at the time to do set changes or anything, so she would just, like, lay on the ground as if we didn't see her. And then stand up for the next song. Like, she didn't go anywhere.
She just made her own set change.
She was awesome.
Yeah,
and then
she's
she'd
pretty cool.
have these feather lashes on that were ginormous, and usually they were always hanging off. I'd be like, can you even see me? She was always like that.
I love Gaga. You know, we mentioned earlier, you were talking about how you're having a bit of a problem with some of the English accents. Okay, mine in particular, it seems at times. I thought we might test you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I was going to give you an accent challenge. So I have some blinged-up headphones here for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you put
Ooh,
those on.
these are jajazzled, as I like to call it.
Jajazzled.
Jajazzle with some shamazing balls.
Okay, so when you put those on, when Nicole puts those on, she will hear, we won't hear, a phrase in a regional accent from the United Kingdom.
What are you going to have me saying?
Okay, and then you must repeat it. Don't worry, it's fine what you're saying.
Okay.
But you've got to try and do the accent, and we will then see whether or not you've nailed the accent, and then I'll ask you what the accent was, if you know it.
Okay.
Okay, pop them on, pop them on. Okay, so we're ready? If we play the first one for Nicole, and then when you've heard it, you repeat it.
That's a long sentence.
We'll do something.
All right, Boya. I think that sheep's giving me the eye.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Okay, what accent do you think Nicole was doing there? Welsh. Do you know what that was, Nicole?
No, I
It was Welsh. You started well. You started well with boyo. You started well.
Boyo.
Boyo.
Okay, okay, I'm just warming up, guys.
Okay, let's have another one. Okay, here's another one. You will
Refocus.
definitely heard this. Okay, repeat what you hear.
Oh, that wasn't even English. Why, give us a neck peck. I have to see some teeth over the hair. I don't even know what
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
What did she say?
I don't know. What you said wasn't English, but I think from the rhythm we understood. What do you think that was? It was Geordie. It was Geordie. Why I bet.
What is it?
Geordie. That's from Newcastle. It's where Anton Deck lived.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let's do another one for you because I can see you enjoying this.
Hard. Okay. I wish they could hear. I don't think y'all would understand.
If they could hear, we wouldn't need you to do it as well. That would defeat the object of this. Okay, here, one more. Just one more. Now you're getting cross. That's a cross face.
This isn't even real.
That is real! Let's give that again to Nicole. It's real.
Wait, can I take it in halves? Give it to me in a half, and I'll say it in another half. E-by gump. Wait, the second half.
Yeah. You're nailing it.
Zapizit, big up, zilizit gooza.
That was, you know what, you don't have to do any more. That was pretty good. That was good, that last one. You got any idea? Do you believe that was an actual accent?
No.
Yes, it was. Not necessarily by the time you'd mangled it, but it was when it went in you.
What did he say then?
Let's play it in. Can we play it in the...
Play it.
E-by gum. He's happy as a pig in muck when he's in boozer.
There you go.
I mean.
That's a Yorkshire accent.
I mean, did you guys even know what he said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
What did you say then? You went E-by gum, you went ababi yak yak maka maka.
Is it goozer?
Yeah, that's Klingon you're speaking there. Which is a proper language. So I think you did well enough. I think we can make you an honorary Brit, can't we? Do you think we should make Nicole? I think so.
Quality.
All right, good lovely having you on the show again. Thanks for coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Scherzinger. Thank you, Nicole. As always, what a joy. Don't go away. Join me after the break. I'll be joined by Mr. Keith Lemon. You won't want to miss it. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they just told me that they want to show what's going on in the green because apparently all the guests are good looking enough. Apparently one of them looks even hotter than they did earlier. So, well, you do look lovely, of course. Oh, I see. You know, what a pro is Nicole, because she's sitting there, his arm's on fire, and until they say react, she was just like... reaction, oh my God! And the man was actually burning to death before that.
I know.
Let's get my next guest out. He's juiced more celebrities than just about anyone else. It is the force of nature, known as Mr. Keith Lemon, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out, Keith. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
You like that?
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Well,
Did you get enough for your wank bank?
No. You see, I'm not a young man like you.
Physical,
Wow.
physical.
Wow, that's quite some suit you're wearing as
Top
well.
man, top man.
It is top man, isn't it? Wella, oops. Tell me more, Kit.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yes.
I can remember when I saw Xanadu when I was a kid. We'd been to see my auntie. And we came home and Xanadu was on telly. And I just literally besotted by this lady in roller boots.
She's a beautiful woman.
And then my mum says, will you make a cup of tea? I said, no. She says, Keith, get up, make me a cup of tea. I said, I'm not making you a cup of tea, no, because I was like that.
Yes.
Sorry, Olivia. And she still looks well, doesn't she?
How old were you then, Keith?
Well, I think I must have been about 7. It was in the past. It was in the past. I never know how to sit me.
Yeah. that is the way you should sit. That's the way you should sit. Because that looks comfortable and natural. And relaxed.
Trying to fill the space.
That looks quite... you know what? You're a beautiful figure of a man right there.
Thanks.
So, congratulations on Celebrity Juice. You just had your 100th episode, is that right?
101th.
101th episode, wow. Who thought it could possibly last?
It's weird, because when we started, we used to get about 360,000 viewers.
Yeah.
And back then, that was all right.
And that was quite... Because this is on ITV2.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad figure back then. That was a pretty good show, yeah.
And yeah, we are now slightly older. I mean, I'm nearly 30.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And you've had a change in personnel recently as well, because Fern is no longer with you. And that was such a great team you had, those two girls on either side.
Well, nature got her up the duff.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was possible, because I thought she had a penis. But it turns out it's possible. She's had a lovely baby called Rex, and the baby does have her nostrils.
Oh, wow, OK.
And, yeah, it's lovely. So we've got Kelly Brook, who's equally... Well, she's probably more lovely than Fern, for she has these big breasticles.
Yeah, well, you don't have to compare the girls in that way.
Oh, no, I can't compare Kelly with Fern, because Fern has no breasticles. She has the chest of a boy.
OK.
But she's a lovely girl, though. Well, actually, when she had a baby, she got really big milk trucks.
Yeah, OK.
So, yeah. Oh, you are a lady, after all.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fern, if you're watching.
So Kelly has signed on knowing this is the kind of treatment she's going to get from
Yeah, well, I think she's, like, been doing it for 2 weeks now, and she's not been sacked. So that's a good sign, because normally she can't hold a job for about 2 weeks, can she? What did she do? She did Love Island, got sacked. She did Big Breakfast, got sacked. She did Britain's Got Talent, got sacked. But she admitted, she says, I'm rubbish at telly. But you don't need to be good on Celebrity Juice, you can just get pissed and have a good time.
So, and you must...
just laugh, try and get her to laugh, because it all jumbles about all over the place.
I get the feeling you're enjoying having her there more than she's enjoying being there.
No, she's really enjoying it. She said she's really excited. Yeah, she likes it.
OK, we got a clip from the show. It's on Thursday nights. ITV, it's a big hit. 10 p.m. on ITV2, it's a big hit already. This is a clip, and this is a special guest you had here. You had from Coronation Street.
Oh, Ken Barlow.
Ken Barlow.
No relation to Gary Barlow, but yes, Ken Barlow.
OK, have a look at this.
This week, what's his name? Jack P. Shepherd, that cocky little northern bastard that's in Coronation Street. Yeah. He got banned from wearing a Shating T-shirt, didn't he, on Coronation Street? Here's a picture of him. Shating.
I was not aware of that.
But haven't you have a similar fiasco? You got banned from wearing this T-shirt, didn't you?
Oh, what?
It's a great show. I love Celebrity Juice. I don't know how you get away with it.
I think the ruder we are, we become, like, desensitised to the rudeness, and ITV just let him get on with it.
Hey, now, so, backstage earlier on, I saw you had a camera crew following you around. What's going on there? Is this...
I'm doing a second series of Lemon La Vida Loca. That's Lemon, The Crazy Life.
OK.
And that's my reality show where they just film me taking a bath and doing whatever else, yeah.
But they did that already, one series, so how will the second series be any different to the first one?
I'm going to go to America and become an actor, and I'm going to do a play called Back to the Future, the play / musical.
Oh, I see. So based on the film?
It's totally like the film, but singing the film.
The film
Yeah, it's like, we have got to go back to the future. For this, we will have to go 88 miles an hour. Hour, yeah.
And will someone be helping you with the songs, or is that going to be kind of the standard?
I've been writing music with Ali Jones, who did We're Walking in the Air. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
He didn't like Walking in the Air.
Yeah, no, but he knows about music because he sang We're Walking in the Air.
Yeah.
And I think that's a fantastic Christmas song. It's my favourite Christmas song. And you know, Marvin from JLS, he said he'll help us create some good hooks for songs.
So you've got
and
Ali,
so every
Ali
time
Jones.
I bump into someone, I say, oh, will you be in my musical, Back to the Future, the play / musical? And Ken Barlow's going to be Doc Brown. He can do that well.
Have you asked, well, Nicole or Olivia, have you asked either of those if they could be in it?
Nicole, would you like to play me mum in 50s?
That's more my role than hers.
I tell you what, when she was in Greece and she was like Girl Next Door, I'd liked her better then before she came rock chick. I didn't like all big hair, but when she Girl Next Door, I'd ruin that dress. I would.
OK, so that's Living La Vida Loca. Now, what do? You're busy. You're planning a musical. You're doing a new Lemon La Vida Loca.
Yeah.
Celebrity Juice is filming now. That's on Thursday night.
Yeah, 10 o'clock ITV2.
But you have something else coming up as well. Is that what you just told me? You had some good news today.
Oh, what, Keyhole?
Yes.
Yeah, I did a pilot for Through the Keyhole, which, it was a show that used to be done by David Frost and Lloyd Grossman.
Which was a great show. It was a kind of afternoon, kind of cosy family TV show.
It's not anymore.
Yeah. So the premise was...
Lloyd Grossman went around somebody's house and they would unveil vital clues as to whose house that was, and the celebrity panel in the studio would try and guess whose house it is.
They would drip feed them. They give them a little bit of information, a little bit more. And
yeah.
The clues were good. And Lloyd isn't on your show, presumably, is he?
No, but he came to the filming of it.
Because Lloyd, everyone used to... Because he used to say it in that weird way. Well, how did he do it? Can you remember?
He'll live in the house like this.
That was very good. That's exactly how he used to sound. And that... in a way, that was part of the appeal of the show, just to hear him say that.
I don't say that, though.
So you go around the house.
I say, who habitates in a house like this?
But who's doing the
He by gum happy as a pig in muck when he's that boozer.
But, so are you going around the house then? I'm not... Or is it
Yeah,
someone
I
else?
say hello, welcome to Fruit Keel. Fruit Keel. I don't pronounce the ever.
Keel.
Fruit Keel. Hello, welcome to Fruit Keel. And yeah, I also go around the house.
So you're doing both jobs?
Yeah.
OK, I think we have a clip.
Oh,
no,
do you?
I haven't seen this yet. I think they've just... This is from the pilot, so they haven't shown anyone yet, and I haven't seen it either. Let's have a look.
I'm here in the kitchen. Let's have a look in the fridge. Now, it's often said you can tell a lot about a person by the food they eat, and as you can see here, we have cartons of food labelled with the days of the week. Here, we have some vacuum-packed fish. Could this be a clue? Or could it be a red herring? In contrast to the healthy food in the fridge, there is a drawer which is literally an orgy of confectionery. So the healthy eating goes to but that is a good definition of a juxtapose.
The new thing there.
Can you guess whose house that is?
Well, hold
by
on.
that clip.
Was that was real then? Because I thought that drawer, that looked like you'd set that up.
No, it's all real, yeah.
So that's real, that's someone's house?
Can you guess whose house? I actually said their name in that clip.
I didn't. Did you hear a name in that clip?
It was Amir Khan, the boxer.
That's Amir Khan. How does he get boxing fit if he's got a drawer full of
Just
chocolate?
play the beginning again, I say his name.
I'm here in the kitchen. Let's have a look in the fridge.
Oh, no, you said Amir in the kitchen.
I said his name, Amir,
No.
in kitchen.
OK. Well, I just heard...
And then I go to his gym and I say, Amir in gym.
OK. So are you going to do that for everyone? Are you going to try and find a way of slipping their name in? Because then it would be too easy to guess, wouldn't it?
No, you didn't hear it, did you?
Well, but if I knew that was going to happen, I'd be listening out for
But
it
you
now.
did know, I just told you.
No, but if you did that all the time...
I'm not going to do it all the time.
Well,
You'd know, wouldn't you?
Well, that's what I was asking.
No!
Yeah. And you're going to stick around because later on we're going to do something and we might need your help. Is that OK?
Oh, what, with the...
With Jonathan
the man
Goodwin,
on fire?
our daredevil escapologist.
Yeah, I'm up for that danger. That's
Okay.
my middle name, Well, my middle name's Ian, but...
Nickname.
Yeah,
Danger.
Keith
Okay.
Danger Lemon, yeah.
I always enjoy having you on your great friends. Mr. Keith Lemon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back out later on to join in. But join me after the break when I'll be chatting to the fabulous Olivia Newton-John. Don't go away. Welcome back. Let's get my next guest out. Here she is in what some people consider to be the greatest musical of all time, Grease. It's my pleasure to introduce Olivia Newton-John, ladies and gentlemen. How lovely to meet you. Come and take a seat. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. I
Should-
see about this couch.
Yeah. Do you want to see how you should... Do you want to try that Keith Lemon
Oh, yes,
sitting
I better-
position?
I
Oh,
better
there
do
you
it.
go.
Everyone else is
Wow,
doing
you know what? It's incredible seeing that clip there. And obviously, I could talk to you all night about Greece if you could tolerate that. But you're wearing similar trousers this evening. You're still squeezing into them. No, I didn't mean that to sound like that. I mean, it's a great look, and that's why you're sticking with it.
I never took them off. They're the same ones, and I left them on because I couldn't take them off. I was sewn into them originally.
Were you sewn into them?
Yeah, I was. The original pair, which were very old anyway, because the movie was shot in the 70s.
Yeah.
The pants, I think, were from the 50s.
Wow. Oh, so they were vintage?
Yeah, they were vintage. They were in wardrobe at Paramount, and tried them on, and the zip was gone, so they stitched me in.
Have you still got them?
I do, actually. And my plan is to auction them and the jacket for my hospital.
It's going to go for a fortune,
I hope so.
And that would be great, because this is a hospital you set up in Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cancer wellness centre in Melbourne, Australia, and I fundraised for 10 years, and it just opened last year, so I'm really excited about it.
Watching that clip, you know, I'm often, when I'm watching my favourite movies, and I'm watching some of my favourite musicals, like that and Guys and Dolls and Gypsy Sound, I wonder whether the people making it, whether they knew they were making something special at the time, and B, I hope that they enjoyed it as much as we get pleasure from watching it now. Was it a pleasurable experience, and did you know that it was going to be huge?
I don't think I had any idea that it would still be popular, and even, you know, you're hoping, of course, but I'd made other musicals that weren't so successful, so I wasn't really sure of anything. But we had a great time. I mean, the energy was real, and we had a fantastic time making it.
Okay, and Travolta, the two, I mean, because I didn't know him as a singer before that, I'd seen him in a couple of small things. The two together, the chemistry on screen, that seems so real. Did you stay in touch after the movie? I'm assuming you did.
Yeah, we stayed in touch. We always have, you know, on and off over the years, and we've shared something so amazing together that we'll always, you know, we'll always know each other.
Okay, let's talk about your music career, because that's why you're back over here in the UK. Olivia is about to kick off a UK tour, and as we said, this is the first one for quite some time.
It's quite some
in
time.
this country. Why is it taking you so long to come back?
I don't like to rush things, but, you know, it's been like 30 years, but I can't believe it because I come over here quite often. I come over here to do TV and promote albums and books and all kinds of things. So when someone told me it was that long, I couldn't believe it, but it's been a really long time.
And the tour starts tomorrow night in Cardiff, and then it goes to Bournemouth, the Royal Albert Hall in London, Brighton, all over the UK, and then after this you're off to Vegas to perform there for a while.
Yes, I'm going to go to Vegas for, later in the year, which will be really fun.
So-
one place, I'm
You
excited
can stay
about
there.
it.
So grab tickets now. You want to go see Olivia now, you don't have to wait another 30 years for her to come back and do it again, OK? Otherwise you're going to have to travel to America.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Your career over here was and is huge. I mean, I think did you have more hits here than anywhere else, do you
Well,
think?
you know, I owe a lot to England. It's really where my career, I had my first hit record. I recorded here at Abbey Road with Bruce Welch and John Farrell.
So what was your first hit? Remember?
If Not For You.
If Not For
Yeah,
You,
Bob Dylan
which
song.
is a great song, of course.
Yeah, it's a lovely song.
And then you had Sam was a huge hit over here.
Yeah. I had
What was
some
it?
country songs too, Banks of the Ohio and
Yeah.
What Is Life, the George Harrison song.
There was a little more...
Little More Love.
A Little More Love, and
Yeah.
also I Love You, I Honestly Love You.
That's the one, yeah.
I've got a clip of you, that's one of my favourite songs.
It
you
is a
performed. I
beautiful
love
song.
it.
Peter Allen, Aussie, an Aussie wrote that.
Have a look at this.
There you are with yours. Here I am with mine. So I guess we'll just be leaving it at this. I love you. I honestly love you. I honestly love you.
It's a beautiful song and beautiful song. So lovely.
I was at the, thank you. I was at the Sydney Opera House with the orchestra. That was a very special moment for me.
What do you do when you perform? When you come to the duets, the famous duets, like from Greece, for example, or you had that hit with big hit with Cliff Richard over here.
Yeah, suddenly, yeah.
Keith Lemon's a huge fan, and he asked me to ask you whether you needed anyone to sing those on stage, and he was quite keen. And he's got his own outfit and everything, as you can see.
Is there any chance I could be like a pink lad? One of the pink lads.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's great. You know what? That's not selling yourself to Olivia particularly well.
Shirt swinger likes it.
So that'll do. OK. Let's talk about... I tell you what I was listening to earlier today. I was listening because I had it cranked up loud because it sounds so good. It was Physical, which you mentioned earlier. That was huge. But at the time, I remember you saying that you weren't really aware of the overt sexuality of the song.
Well, you know, not really to the extent that obviously they've taken it now where it was like voted the sexiest song, which I think is hilarious because look at the songs that are out now. It's so tame. But at the time, it was considered a little raunchy. And by the time it just had come out and I had a panic attack and I called my manager and I said, Roger, I think maybe this is a little too over the top and maybe we shouldn't put it out. And he said, too late, love, it's gone to radio. And I said, well, then maybe we should do a video and let's make it about exercise. And of course that took it to a whole other level and Brian Grant, who's hilarious, made a very funny video and it made it even bigger.
So you thought at the time the video would make it seem less?
Yeah.
OK, I don't know if you've seen the video recently, but I admire your optimism. That's what you thought might be achieved. Look, it's about the gayest thing you could possibly see. And I love it because of that. It's so good. However, this was Physical. Well, you see, that diffused the whole thing. That calmed the whole thing right down, didn't it? Two guys going off in tight pants holding hands. That's all about exercise.
I didn't edit it.
I love the fact... I didn't realise...
It was funny, though.
Do we ever picture that guy in the middle? I think that was everyone's favourite. It's like Keith Lerman's dad. That's why he feels the bond. Been passed down, father to son, the love for Olivia. OK, it's been lovely having you here. I'm a real fan, and you know what? The number of times I've watched Grease over these, and I'm sure many of you the same, watched it with my wife when we first got, and then watched it with my kids as they were growing up, and, you know, everyone loves it. It's just a film that transcends the time it was made. It's genuine, it's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really grateful that I was able to be a part of that, and it's still loved.
What a wonderful thing to be part of, and it wouldn't be as good without you in it. It really wouldn't. Because Travolta was fine, but we could have done it without him. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
it was the
joking.
pairing of the two. He was incredible.
Thank you.
I'm hoping we're going to chat to Jonathan Goodwin, but at the end he's going to do a big stunt thing. I'm hoping you'll come out and help us with that. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful. You'll see her again, but for now, will you join me in saying thank you to Olivia Newton-John?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. OK, don't go away, because as I said, after the break, Jonathan Goodwin, Daredevil and Escapologist will be out here doing something a bit special, and Keith Lemon will be volunteering to cheat death, even though he doesn't know it yet. You're in for it. OK, plus we've still got Nicole Scherzinger singing live. See you after the break. Welcome back. Well, it's been a packed show, but we've got some more for you, because my next guest cheats death for a day job. He's taken escapology to the next level. Take a look at this.
Fire. The rope is burning. "30 seconds, Jonathan."
He's on fire, guys, he's on fire.
There you go. You'll have to watch the show to see how that ends. But you know he got out alive because he's here right now. Please welcome Mr. Jonathan Goodwin. Come on, have a seat, sit yourself down. I'm glad you're sitting in one piece. That looked terrifying. Didn't that look terrifying? So you're in a straitjacket hanging from the London Eye?
Yeah. Burning rope, and I had to escape from the jacket and clip into a safety line before the rope burned through.
Wow, wow. And did you manage it?
Yeah.
OK. You're married, aren't you? Is that
Yes.
what, so what does your wife think when she knows you're going out and your day's work is you're going to be put on a straitjacket, hang from a piece of string which will be set on fire, a great height above the ground? It can't be a very restful experience. I mean, I know she knows you're confident,
yes,
but still it must be tough on her, isn't it?
It is pretty tough on her, but she actually ends up coming up with a lot of the ideas.
It's a very, very common thing in a relationship.
Yeah.
Now, the show is on Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Watch.
Yep.
How many have you done?
It's 5 episodes.
5 episodes, OK. And all of them contain a big stunt, at least, I would have thought.
Many big stunts.
The stunt you're going to do this evening, how dangerous is this stunt?
Actually, really dangerous.
OK, that's good. That's what we want to hear. We need some equipment, don't we? And I'm also going to ask Nicole, Keith, and, of course, Olivia to come out as well, if you wouldn't mind coming out and joining us. Jonathan, are we going to go centre stage? I think we're going to do it here. Yeah. They're all going to help us in this stunt. Thank you very much for agreeing to participate. Should just say 2 things. One, if you're squeamish, you might want to look away. OK? Don't turn over. Just look away. Then look back when Nicole starts singing. And also, don't try this at home. Don't even think about trying this at home, because you've... How long has it taken you to get to this level of skill and accomplishment to do this successfully?
I've been doing it since I was 7.
There you go. So that was about 12 years ago. Now, we've got this out here. Tell us what you want to do and what you're going to do.
So, obviously, this is a bed of nails. They were developed in the ancient Far East.
In the Far East, they just didn't understand mattresses when they developed these? Why did they...
It actually... Well, that's sort of the point that I want to make, is that it's not as bad as you think it is. Keith, do you want to get on it?
No.
You want to see Keith Lemon get on the bed of nails,
don't you? OK, Keith.
All right, Keith.
OK.
Turn around.
OK, so...
Gingerly...
Ladies, you come over here with me. We can...
Don't say gingerly, I'm strawberry blonde.
Slowly sit down.
Cool, if you want to put your hand out first.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Now, lay back. The worst bit is your head.
Ah!
It hurts.
Whoa, wow.
Well done. That's pretty...
There's more. There's more. What a sideshow performer would do at this point is that they would get a breeze block and they would put it on their chest.
I'm allergic to breeze blocks.
Just hold on to that side. And hit it with a sledgehammer.
Why am I doing this? I was promoting celebrity juice. I don't do this.
You're in safe hands.
You are the celebrity juice.
It's hurting me thighs.
We're about to make some celebrity juice.
Wow.
No way! No way! What if you get my fingers?
If I get your
I'm learning piano.
You've got the bandage already. All right, are you ready?
Oh, no! No!
Look at that!
Wow!
Keith Lemon!
Wow! Here, come on up. Wow! That's pretty good. Are you OK on there? And they are sharp, aren't they?
Yes. Are you going to have a go?
No, I'm not going to have a go. They don't want to see me having a go. Now...
Okay, hell.
Do you have holes in your back? You're all right?
Yeah, I have a hole at the bottom of my back, yeah.
The reason why this works is because there's 1,000 nails. They're all the same height. Your weight is distributed over the nails, OK?
Yes.
The equation is the more nails, the less it hurts. So, conversely, the fewer nails, the more it hurts.
Yeah, but the breeze block fucking kills.
It does hurt. Keith, do you want to get on the other side of the bed? And, Jonathan, if you can lift up the bed...
Where do we grip? Here?
Just there. That's great. Lift straight up and put it over there.
Right, OK. Keith, you're OK sitting on that now, aren't you? Just sit on that for us a second. Honestly, if you keep your body straight, it'll go right up, you won't feel anything. I'm a doctor. That's just think of that as like a slightly harder thermometer.
I'm not going on that.
No? It's real, though. Check it out. It's a metal...
OK, let me have a bit of food. Let's see... Boom. OK.
Jonathan, have you ever had shooty ass?
I don't know.
You know, when you get Jonathan, you get a shooting pin right up your crack and you go, oh, I'm going to die. Oh, it's gone. Oh! But you should tell people, because I worried about it for years, and then when I started talking about it, oh, everyone gets it. You come out and just be stood there and you go...
Well, this might help.
That's what it was. That's what I imagine it feels like.
Hold on, let's just ask. Does that ring a bell, ladies? Come on, one
Nicole,
of
have you had shooty ass? Yeah, you are.
Olivia? No. Jonathan, you must have had it.
I've had shooty ass.
You've had shooty ass.
So we're about to do something pretty genuinely dangerous. So once again, don't even think about trying this home, please, OK?
This is actually really dangerous. When I do this, if you guys can be really quick, so I'm going to lay down. Who's picking up the brief?
So hold on, you're going to lay on that.
I'm going to try and lay on a single nail.
You're back on the single nail. That's ridiculous enough already. And then you want one of us to...
Pick up the breeze block, put it on my chest.
Keith, we'll get... OK, Olivia and I will do that, OK? And then you want someone to smash it.
If you would, Nicole, you're going to pick up the sledgehammer and break the breeze block.
While you're between the breeze block and the nail?
Yeah.
OK. Yeah, now, just in case you're right, as I said, if you're squeamish, you might not want to look away. If something does go wrong, and there is a chance it will, we have the test card ready. We'll be cutting to that. You OK over there? No, not yet. Don't start yet. Only if I give you the signal. If you hear someone howling horrible pain, that's when you finish the game, OK? Right. Okay. It's OK, she's work experience, all right? OK. I'm sure that's wrong. OK, so, Olivia, if you come on here... No, come on, you can do this with me. We're just going to put the breeze block on it. Come on. You do it. OK, there you go. Look at that. A bit of cheesecake for you. All right, so, Olivia, if you hold the other side of that, I'll hold this. Now, so now we need Nicole. We have to do this quickly, because he's going to try and support himself, and it's... OK, you ready to go? We'll stand round here. OK? So, Jonathan, you tell us when. Nicole, you're going to wait for the signal.
Okay.
OK, tell us when, Jonathan.
When my hands come up.
When your hands come up, we put the breeze block on.
Now?
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Incredible. Show us your back. Look at that. Look at that. Hold that right there. Wow. Yeah. That's it. Jonathan Goodwin, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun stuff. Great job. Thank you. That was exciting. Well done. You survived. You're OK? Let's have a hug. Oh, I feel like we've been through a bonding experience now. That's right. I'm sorry. I need to lie down to recover. Because that was terrifying. That was awful. I feel so much better now. All pylon! Jesus. I'm so sorry. Let's do some more tricks. Wasn't that great, ladies and gentlemen? Jonathan Goodwin, what an exceptional display he put on. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Nicole. You're going to go and get ready to perform for us. Nicole's going to get ready to perform for us. Whilst he does that, join me in saying thank you to all my guests tonight. Nicole Scherzinger, Jonathan Goodwin, Keith Lemon and Olivia Newton-John. Next week, I'll be joined by the star of Doctor Who, the Doctor himself, Matt Smith will be here. From Gavin and Stacey, Ruth Jones will be here. And I'll be chatting to Sir Ian McKellen. We'll also have music from Welsh rockers, the Stereophonics. But now, to finish the show, singing Boomerang, it is the fabulous Nicole Scherzinger.
Turn me down, you can throw me now. The harder out, the harder I come back around. You can break my heart, but you can't scratch my name. I can take the, 'cause I'm a boomerang. Nowhere spit me out, and now we're spinning around, lost in the free fall. Forever going down and breaking through the ground. When I thought I reached the end, I start to fall again, but I was taught to never surrender. When it's hard to get up, gonna fight till I can stand and say can take the hit, 'cause I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa, I'm a boomerang. Now I'm 10 feet tall, and my problems feel so small. Nothing in my way to make me change. No ceiling to my sky, just open space to fly. Every time I'm feeling down, I turn it back around. Oh, the start to never surrender. When it's hard to get up, gonna fight till I can stand instead. Come on! Oh, you can turn me down, you can throw me now. The harder I put your hands together, come back around. You can break my heart, but you can't scratch my name. I can take the hit, 'cause I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa, 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 I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa. Even though I'm flying high, the sky may change one day. I could hit some turbulence, but who I am is never gonna change, 'cause I'm a boomerang. Oh, you can turn me down, you can throw me now. The harder I come back around. You can break my heart, but you can't scratch my name. I can take the hit, 'cause I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, said I'm a boomerang. Oh, whoa. Put your hands together, come on. Put your hands together. I'm a boomerang. Thank you.
Nicole Scherzinger!
After a dramatic semi-final, we're down to the last 3 skaters. Tomorrow at 7, it's the Dancing on Ice final. Then tomorrow at 9, will Mr Selfridge be left blushing when Ellen Love attempts revenge? Next, though, on your ITV, it's your news and weather.